What's up, everybody? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. And I'm here to do the Raw review for January 9th, 2023. The headline for the night was The Judgment Day Survive Tag Team Turmoil. Yeah, that was the hashtag that was trending over the night. And to be honest, this Raw was very strange indeed. You know it's strange if it's about them at the end. You know it's strange. It was a lot of time wasting and a lot of the same old stuff, honestly, but we gonna go through it. We gonna go through it. Baron Corbin doubted Kevin Owens' probability of beating Roman Reigns. So it started off with KO, which is starting to get irritating, y'all. Like, I like Kevin Owens, but I don't like this strong push. Like, this push he's been getting is so random, so goofy, so out of nowhere. It doesn't make that much sense, y'all. Come on now. I know Kevin Owens was in WrestleMania and all of that last year, but at least that had a little bit more sense to it. This is just out of the magic blue sky. Kevin Owens is just unstoppable in a beast. Like, come on now. But anyways, he comes out. He's talking mess, and he was actually looking for the bloodline. Yeah, for once, an episode doesn't start with the bloodline acting crazy, right? They was doing that recently. He was looking for them. Baron Corbin came out and JBL, and then it turned into a match. He talked mess, it turned into a match. Now, what upsets me about this too is because y'all had a pretty nice build with Baron Corbin. Y'all could have made him stronger too and made him look really good with JBL, like even with the cheating tactics. But instead, we ain't seen Baron in a while. So all that little smoke he had is now gone. And you just feed him to Kevin Owens. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I did not think Baron was going to win this, because obviously Kevin is the next one up. So, predictable match. Sucks that y'all had to bury Baron. Y'all could have kept him looking strong, man. And then afterwards, right, Kevin Owens defeats Baron. And then afterwards, that's when the bloodline came out, the Usos, and he's just beating their asses. This was just ridiculous, too. He's beating up both the Usos after having a match. Then Solo comes out, and Solo, he starts getting some shots in. Then they start getting the advantage on him finally when Solo, you know how they seem like they care more about Solo than the Usos. And then eventually Kevin Owens goes behind the barricade. I think he gets tossed over there. And then he ends up grabbing like a whole bunch of chairs and then just throwing them and attacking people even with a shoe. And then he just started beating up the whole bloodline. Makes no sense though. Like, come on, one person against all three of them. I swear the bloodline be looking bad all the damn time, especially the Usos. And then he ends up escaping, and then the Usos act like they're running. Like, this is so stupid. And then Solo, he wants to run back, and then here comes Adam Pearce and them stopping them, doing the same old shit. This was very annoying. I don't know what was going on with tonight, but tonight I felt like they just didn't have nothing going. Then Uncle Howdy questioned Alexa Bliss. So again, like I said, other stars, come on, even Alexa Bliss is getting more shine than Bianca Belair. And she's the champion. Just like the Usos. The Usos are the champion, but why do they constantly get shit on and beat and used to put Sami Zayn up? Just like with this, Bianca's the champion, but Alexa is getting more shine. She getting the whole promos on in the fucking audience, on top of the announce table, long. When the last time we seen Bianca do that? Forever. Bianca, they just keep replaying the videos of Bianca getting her head smashed on the damn steps. So all we see of Bianca is her just getting fucked up. And then there was a long segment with Alexa. And then that's when the Uncle Howdy dude came out. Uncle Howdy, Uncle Harper, Uncle Montez, whatever the hell you want to call him. That's when he came out. And then he just laughed and shit. And then that was it. Like, I don't really get that at all. Like, we've seen this before where he just comes out and but it did it again. I'm like, okay, at least this would be the chance where we could see something pop, like with her and with him and Alexa. Nothing. He just comes out, laughs, a whole bunch of smoke, disappears. I'm not even joking, y'all. So yeah, that was terrible. Bailey versus Mei Chin. So why don't y'all just call her what y'all used to call her? It's just like magically her name switched to Mei Chin. Okay. But and is she with the OC anymore? Cause I'm starting to think they done broke her ass up from the OC. What happened to Mia Yim? But yeah, you already know Damage Control. They always gotta get their time, don't they? Bailey with her crazy hairstyle. Boy, her hair was wild as hell today. I mean, yesterday that shit was wild. They had a match. Bailey won. She gave Dakota and Kaya and them a day off, so they didn't even help in this match. Neither. This was a 1-on-1 right here, and Bailey ended up winning. Not surprised. Nothing with Mei Chin, I guess. Nothing with her. Then we had Bobby Lashley return to stun Austin Theory and Seth freaking Rollins. More like stunning Theory and not Rollins. But so this is what happened, right? It was a whole promo segment. Theory, I'm shocked to see Theory had that title, but not for long. You see that Seth feud ain't went nowhere. Seth comes out, they're talking smack. You already know what it is. And then that's when Bobby comes out. But here's the crazy part though. We ain't hearing nothing about why Bobby got back. Like, remember, he got fired. It wasn't even much of an explanation to this until after this happened. Anyways, he came back. Seth just gets out the ring and just walks right past him, which is just so weird to me. Like, why didn't Bobby attack Seth? That's who took your title. Nope, he goes right for Theory, yo, and he just starts attacking Theory. I think he ended up getting a chair or something. Anyways, Theory ended up getting out of there. Still disappointed that he didn't attack Seth. That was disappointing. But we'll see where this goes. Maybe this will turn into a triple threat somewhere in the future. Probably. And maybe that's the one where Seth will win. Then we had Rhea Ripley defeat Candace LeRae. So yeah, Rhea's been getting a lot more matches as of lately. Oh yeah, that was crazy too. Adam Pearce tries to regain order by scheduling a tag team turmoil match. Like, yeah. Here they go. Like, Adam Pearce literally acting like he's mad as hell at them. Like, what the fuck? What is all this aggression towards the bloodline, man? Things have changed. And then y'all end up doing the same thing. Yeah, Solo, you stay. You have a match. You guys go. The same shit. I'm telling y'all, it's to the point where if the Usos did not have that belt, we wouldn't be seeing them, or they'd just be getting buried, man. I'm telling you, because Solo looking better than now. Come on now. But anyways, Rhea Ripley defeats Candice LeRae. Yeah, they had a little talk in the beginning backstage. Candice still trying to prove that she's someone. I don't know, man, about this Candice LeRae gimmick, man. I don't know. Maybe her gimmick needs to change. It's just her gimmick just isn't that good to me. Rhea got a great gimmick. Her gimmick is good. She don't even really got to change it. But yeah, you already know Rhea laid the smackdown on Candice, so another predictable match. Cody Rhodes, almost time for him. And I don't care what nobody say, man. I still don't believe that Cody Rhodes injury. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I never believed it. I never believed that injury to be real. It's like, if it was real, why would they make him fight in a match like that? Why put him in risk? It reminds me of other injuries, and then what a perfect timing for her to come back. What a perfect build and a perfect timing for her to come back around Royal Rumble WrestleMania. So he wouldn't get burnt out through all of that time that he was there. And then look how he went out. He went out kind of on top, just keeping it real, man. Even when I was watching it yesterday, it looked like some of the shit was coming off. Like, some of the bruising looked like it was coming off or something. I'm like, nah, I don't believe that injury. Solo Sikoa defeats Dolph Ziggler. So this was his match that he had. Pretty predictable. Solo is going to win. MVP tries to make an offer to Bobby. So apparently they're still trying to build her business. Miz had a Miz TV tonight. Still with Bronson Reed, but he didn't really show up during it. Dominic Mysterio revealed how prison changed him on Miz TV. So yes, him in his jail shit, and he coming out looking like, now this is when my final hour started, so I'm gonna link that to that if y'all want to see our reactions live. But he came out looking like Conan, man. Like, I don't know, man. He is really trying to act like jail has done something to him and changed him. I find it pretty funny and comical, you know. Then he act like he wanted to jump on the Miz, and Miz randomly gets his show back. Come on, just a little kind of random. Should have been doing this. Then he been gone. It's like you only setting this up for them, you know. If it wasn't for Dominic's funniness and goofiness, I don't know what else to say. Then we had the tag turmoil tournament, which was really like a gauntlet match. You know, one team wins, the other team comes in, and whoever last wins the whole. And whoever wins this gets to go against Usos, the Usos for the title. So, first it was the OC versus Judgment Day. Judgment Day wins. This is probably the most entertaining match of the night, too, just to let y'all know. Then it was the Judgment Day versus Alpha Academy. That came out next. Judgment Day won. At least we got to see Big O do the worm. So if y'all want to see me pop on that, check out my live stream, because I popped on that shit. The Judgment Day, then, right, they beat them. Then the Judgment Day went against the Street Profits. Now, this is when I was like, maybe things might change up, because apparently Finn Balor got injured. So they replaced him with Dominic, which was hilarious, because you could tell he didn't want to wrestle. So that shit was funny. And they ended up going at it. I'm like, maybe he'll be the weak link, but you know, cheating, all that other shit. They ended up winning against the Street Profits, and that was it. And then they got to walk off and be all happy, like, yeah, we did it. And then that's in the very end. That's when the Usos, they're not showing it right here, but in the very end, that's when the Usos popped up, and then they was like, yeah, we the ones, standing there and making them look goofy as hell. Yeah, we the ones. Like, I love the Usos, but man, I hate how they been making them look. So I guess this was the Judgment Day night, even though that's pretty strange. We ain't even been seeing them in the past couple of days. You know, Dominic went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now if I had to rate this episode, this is going to be low. This episode is going to be like a 1.5. I ain't even bullshitting. Man, it's 1.5 to me. This episode was not that good. And the ending was decent. We need to see something a little better than this. It's like y'all didn't really put too much effort into tonight's episode. Real talk. But yeah, man, 1.5. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Trying my best. I'm a little late getting this out, a little late, but you know, better late than never. So I will talk to you guys on a later tip. Still got to work on some more wrestling topics. Just give me a little time. And yeah, I'll be here for SmackDown, more than likely, as long as ain't nothing crazy or whatever going on. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Peace out.